Plaxico Burst shooting. Also, look at this, dodges by All-Star there, and again, and it looks like Plaxico is like fluid like water there and falls up with that flapjack. And I never seen Plaxico. I didn't know Plaxico Burst was so fluid, like it's like fluid like water. And he would definitely give Spike Spiegel a run for his money in combat. All-Star, I guess he did that flapjack and slowed also down long enough to come back with that big boot.
Not at all. All-Star's actually capitalizing very greatly here. Oh my God, that released German suplex out of the corner. My God, and this Plaxico writhing in pain here. All-Star sending the crowd for something. Oh my. He's got these double underhooks applied. And oh my God!
Contorting Tiger Bomb. And Plaxico kicking the last second. At first we just saw All-Star pointing to Allah, then following up with that contorter, same move that granted the axe he sees before he was killed, or before his neck was broken by Mitch Watterson last year.
Death Rob got the tag and got some chops on. Kicks Plaxico down, drop kicks some. No quit, no die attitude from Death Rob here. Continuing the attacks here. Flurry of kicks. Now what? See the gut. Oh my goodness! Death Rob going up top here. Oh my God!
And also, Death Rob, look up at, I guess he did that for Allah there. He hit the flying terrorist on the Plaxico Burst. Has got me right here. He's still same tag team champions. Oh, wait a minute! Plaxico Burst getting up in the nick of time. Obviously now Death Rob is furious. So he can't remember the last time someone kicked out the flying terrorist. That patented flying leg up off the top rope that he used to help win the tag team championship when he did it to Adam Savage last year. Look at it! Oh my goodness! And Plaxico Burst defying gravity, that victory rope sunset flip pin right there, or whatever you want to call that. Plaxico Burst coming out of nowhere, turning the tables with that excellent maneuver there.
Quite simply amazing. Now tagging him, Michael Strahan. Look at this double teamwork. Plaxico with the assist, throwing that 280-some pound body of Michael Strahan. And that's all muscle, folks. Right at Death Rob. Now Death Rob gets hammer thrown, and Plaxico with the assist of his own. Now Michael Strahan tried something. Now Plaxico on the outside, keeping Death Rob at bay. Trying to get Death Rob counted out here as the referee counts up to 3. Michael Strahan up top here, wants to try his luck again. Will pay off. He's going to go for high risk. Oh my! Drops the fist down. Oh, I guess he might have took out his partner there, lifting him back up. Plaxico wants in, I assume. Try to get some shots off. Oh! Death Rob. Death Rob has the ground there. As it leaps over on the outside. My goodness, the referee needs to take some control here. Finally back in the ring.
Remember, folks, I mean, Throne Greats can't win this match by a count out or disqualification. But look at this, Death Rob, that moonsault, only getting a 2 count. But again, knowing the Suicides, they just want to maintain their titles. I'm sure they don't mind winning or losing on the outside here by a disqualification or count out. That's pretty much one of the Cool Coalition's MOs. And look at that! That modified neck breaker, that crossroads by Michael Strahan. And ascending Death Rob down with that chop. And Michael Strahan back in the ring here, all fired up here for Death Rob. And that explosive power bomb, that power slam, excuse me. Type of offense, in this case defense, in this case of Michael Strahan that we've known to come to love back when he was a defensive end for the New York Giants. And now Death Rob reeling here to push on the corner.
And he gets speared. A huge spear. Out of the corner, he gets that double-handed choke slam. Oh, wait a minute here. This will look good. Michael Strand singles to the crowd. Could this be it?
My God, that just takes Deathloop off his feet and speared him in half with that spear. God, look at Michael Strand sitting in. Oh, look at that. His boots also off the apron onto the barricade. And Deathloop in a precarious position there. And a 3 count. And there you have it, folks. We have our new UWA Tag Team Champions with a huge win.
Here's your winner and new UWA Tag Team Champions, the Gridiron Quits.
And once again, historic moment made here tonight. We have new UWA Tag Team Champions, Plaxico Burris and Michael Strahan. The title changed hands here tonight, folks. Now the Crew Force no longer gets possession of any championship gold. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, folks. Let's show a replay of this conclusion of this match here. Michael Strahan was stalking Deathloop, waiting for the time to strike, and he hits him with that spear. That's how he took down his competition back when he was playing football. And then, of course, taking also out of the equation. And then there is Michael Strahan and Plaxico Burris standing tall in the middle of the arena here tonight. Finally, they achieved what they tried to get months ago, and they finally got it, the UWA Tag Team Championships of the world. A huge win for the Gridiron Greats. And I wonder who's going to be their next challenger. Now what's happening later, let's go back to the franchise into the store. Maybe we might get some answers on this situation. We still don't know for sure what's going on between the franchise player at Game Warfare. It's time to move on for the UWA Championship match as Quentin Rampage Jackson defends the UWA Championship against Super Saiyan Broly. Now, folks, at Claim to Fame, for months prior, Phil Mills announced that the newest acquisition would come and make history. And indeed, that's what happened at Claim to Fame when Rampage won the UWA Championship against the franchise player. That Super Saiyan Broly made a personal vendetta to defeat Rampage, and he became a real contender by defeating the franchise player. And boy, these two have had a rough road in the last month or so. And now finally this match will come to fruition between these two powerhouses. This match is going to start momentarily. Here he comes, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Every time I see this entrance, I just wonder what's going to happen next. You never know what this man is capable of. This man, his strength, his speed, and abilities are practically limitless.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWA Championship. On his way to the ring, he is the challenger. From Japan, he is the legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
And this man has done almost every diabolical thing possible. I mean, at Claim to Fame 2008, he injured 4 men by powerbombing them on the concrete floor backstage. This is the same man that took out Filmo, and the Enforcer actually fired Tully's ass, and he aligned himself with Vince McMahon, and somehow found a way to come back to the UWA. It's the same man who injured so many people over the years. It's the same man who tried to powerbomb Sahara, who was a former Double X, to the announce table last year at one-way ticket. And don't forget, claim of fame, what he and Cell tried to do. He took out 3 fans, and we haven't seen him since. They're always in the crowd at every show. We haven't seen him since claim of fame. They're probably still in traction in the hospital after what the Monsters of Destruction did to them. And of course, speaking of Monsters of Destruction, who knows? We all know Cell's not too far behind from this contest. Hopefully Rampage will probably we'll see what's going to happen.